Welcome to the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Temple Owls and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with Temple's head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Rockets ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. The Owls offense will have the football first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around, they use him. Sometimes he blocks, sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman, sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to throw it again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Smith. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rockets are threatening in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Simpson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And they're able to make the tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Richter. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Toledo! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Slithers into space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Going to the run, it's Smith. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Temple! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good.
And at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? Give it right back to him, man. They tried to be physical on first down. He didn't punch it in. I love that they came right back to him. Up front, a better job blocking, created just a little bit of a hole, and that's all he needed to run through.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Some misdirection with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Bringing the heat. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking to throw, it's Richter. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. Right back to him on the ground. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. The Rockets are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. Got a man. It's Newell. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Rockets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Smith. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Touchdown, Rockets! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he added the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. Right on the money. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. First play of the period, first down here. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Smith. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Richter. Complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot.
Finding some room. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 35, he's got room. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The run inside. It's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This time he wants to throw. The short hands, it's Clark.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabs it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about this drive? Like, this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now set up to go from all the way inside your 10 and possibly get a touchdown.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
They'll move the tight end. It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Smith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. This time he wants to throw. Under fire. Got his man on the right. Man, just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Wants to throw. It's Richter. Catch in the middle. It's Newell. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Newell. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to throw it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this deep.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Out of bounds at the 18, and man, do they have great field position now.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Third down play from the gun. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Timeout called by the offense, and maybe an opportunity to run a couple of plays to put up points before the break. They'll go to the air. Here's the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 5 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Kentucky, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course, so how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game inside the Glass Bowl. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Rockets head coach at the half. This is exactly what he expected from 2 undefeated teams, very closely matched opponents, and that's exactly how it played out in the first half. But he believes his team is better, and they can make some noise here to start the second half. I'll let you know on how things are developing here on his sideline as the game goes on. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Richter. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
Quick release on the RPO. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
That's reeled in. It's Simpson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to get away. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
The run inside. It's Smith. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And I know that wasn't a big gain, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going, get some good mojo, get everybody believing again.
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running inside. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to adjust the pattern. Smith takes the handoff. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Clark. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Owls, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Line getting set on second down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Richter. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him, let him catch it, advance and get what he can get.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. Punt is in the air. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. The run inside. It's Smith. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here, close ball game. Here's a little room there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Mason. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Owls go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, down here on the Toledo sideline, I can see a lot happening with their running back. He has turned it over here in this game, and they are down. They need him to be a little bit better with their ball security. I have seen some coaches go over there, have him put the football in, kind of try to knock it out, get him back to a confident state of mind. He's out there right now. We'll see if they can rely on him down the stretch. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Fires on the move. Got a man. It's Newell. And he was is loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a big zone coverage, and it's going to take these receivers time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the quarterback a place to step up into, hold the ball, and then find his open receiver to get a big first down.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Quick toss. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Picks up the first down. Maybe a crease. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Right back to the well. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. This defense forcing them to throw into tight windows. They need another stop on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. He's got it. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback.
Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Caught over the middle. It's White. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll send the back in motion. Finds his big tight end. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Got his man on the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. And that one is picked off in the end zone. The 50. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Now this team has consecutive